Hello, my friends. I'm really happy you are here today. Before we begin, take a slow breath, relax your shoulders, and just listen. Today, we are not only learning English. Today, we are traveling into the past, a past filled with secrets, danger, and a story of love that changed the world. Because the holiday we now celebrate with hearts, flowers, and chocolates did not begin as a happy celebration. It began with fear and with one brave man. Almost 2,000 years ago, the world was ruled by the mighty city of Rome. Soldiers marched through its streets. War banners flew in the air. The empire stretched across continents. And the ruler of that empire was Claudius II. He was a powerful leader, but also a worried one. Enemies surrounded Rome, and he needed strong soldiers, loyal soldiers, fearless soldiers. One day, he made a decision that shocked everyone. He believed love made men weak. He believed a married man would think about his wife instead of the battlefield. So he created a law. Young men were no longer allowed to marry. Imagine that. A government banning love. Couples cried. Families were broken. Promises could not be fulfilled. But in the middle of that fear, one person refused to accept it. In a quiet part of the city lived a gentle priest named Saint Valentine. He believed love was sacred, not a distraction, not a weakness, but a gift. So when young couples came to him in tears, he made a dangerous choice. At night, in hidden rooms, under candlelight, he married them. No celebrations, no music, only whispers and hope. Hand in hand, he joined hearts while the Lord tried to keep them apart. Every ceremony risked his life, but he continued. Because sometimes, doing what is right is more important than staying safe. For a while, the secret survived. But secrets rarely stay hidden forever. One day, soldiers knocked on his door. He was arrested. Chains replaced freedom. Cold walls replaced warm homes. He was thrown into prison and told he would soon die. Yet something unexpected happened inside that dark place. The prison guard had a daughter. She could not see. Her world was only darkness. The guard heard Valentine was a man of faith, so he asked him to speak with her. They talked for hours about life, about hope, about a world she had never seen. And according to legend, one day she opened her eyes. Light, for the first time in her life, she could see. Her father was amazed. The girl smiled, and in the middle of a prison, joy was born. But miracles could not change the emperor's decision. Valentine would still be executed. The night before his death, he wrote a letter to the girl. Not a letter of anger, not a letter of fear, a letter of kindness. He encouraged her to stay strong, to keep faith, to live with hope. And at the end, he signed it, "From your Valentine." Without knowing, he created a tradition that would live for centuries. On February 14th, in the year 270, he was put to death, not for war, not for crime, but for helping people love each other. The people remembered him, the church honored him, and slowly, year after year, his story spread across countries. Eventually, the day became known as Valentine's Day. Hundreds of years later, people believed birds chose their partners in mid-February, so the date became connected with romance. Lovers exchanged notes, poets wrote verses, then printed cards appeared. Later came roses, gifts, and chocolates, and the world slowly forgot the man behind the holiday, until today. So what is the real meaning of Valentine's Day? It is not only romance, it is courage. It is choosing kindness when fear is easier. It is standing beside someone, even when it costs you something. Love is not just a feeling. Love is a decision. And that decision changed history. And just like Valentine chose courage, you are choosing courage too. Learning a language is difficult, sometimes confusing, sometimes frustrating, but every word you learn opens a door to people, to stories, to the world. So be patient with yourself. You are growing. Thank you for listening with me today. Now, I want to ask you something simple. What does love mean to you? Write it in the comments. Even one sentence in English, because every sentence you write makes you stronger. And if you enjoyed this story, stay with us. Here, we learn English through stories, together. I'll see you in the next journey.